It's a strange but real fact that some people seem to enjoy hurting others. In today's discussion, we're diving into a topic that's both intriguing and eye-opening: how to spot people with harmful intentions. Maybe you've come across someone like this before, or perhaps you're worried about certain behaviors from someone close to you. Either way, this is something worth paying attention to. Before we get started, stick around until the end because we'll also share a helpful tip for setting boundaries with such people, something you won't want to miss. Now, let's jump in. When we talk about harmful individuals, we don't just mean people who are rude or difficult. We're talking about those who intentionally hurt others, lack empathy, and manipulate to get what they want. So how can you tell if someone might have harmful intentions? At first, they might come off as friendly and charming. They could seem genuinely interested in you and your life. But over time, you may notice they're only focused on what you can do for them. They might start criticizing you or putting you down. Imagine meeting someone at a party who's funny and full of great stories. You think you've made a new friend, but as time passes, you realize they always want to be the center of attention. They interrupt you, talk over you, or even make fun of you in front of others. If they don't get their way, they might quickly become angry or aggressive. This kind of behavior can seem harmless at first, but may become toxic over time. If you ever feel like something's off, trust your instincts. Not everyone who seems nice at first has good intentions. It's important to take your time and really get to know people. Another sign to watch for is a lack of empathy. Empathy means understanding and caring about how others feel. It's what helps us build meaningful relationships. When someone lacks empathy, they don't think about how their words or actions affect others. They might act cruelly without feeling bad about it. For example, imagine a boss who ignores their employees' needs. They may make you work long hours without overtime pay or criticize you unfairly. This creates a stressful and unhealthy work environment. If someone doesn't care about your feelings or well-being, you might want to reconsider their place in your life. Manipulation is another warning sign. Harmful people are often skilled at getting their way, whether through lies, guilt-tripping, or twisting the truth. Have you ever had a friend who always seems to convince you to do things their way? Maybe they make you feel bad if you say no. Not all manipulation is intentional or harmful. For instance, a parent might promise dessert to encourage their child to eat vegetables. But manipulation becomes a problem when it's used to control or hurt others. Manipulation isn't always easy to spot. If you're unsure whether someone is manipulating you, talk to a trusted friend for advice. Harmful people can also be very controlling. While we all know people who like things a certain way, controlling behavior goes far beyond preferences. These people want to control every part of your life and won't stop until they get their way. They might constantly check up on you, demand to know where you are, and even try to keep you away from friends and family. They could micromanage everything you do, from how you dress to how you talk. If you push back, they may resort to threats or intimidation. If you're dealing with someone like this, setting boundaries is crucial. Sometimes you may even need to distance yourself if they refuse to change. Finally, many harmful people are dishonest. They lie often, even when there's no reason to. They might lie to avoid trouble, get what they want, or simply out of habit. They're often skilled at twisting words to make themselves look good. If someone frequently lies, it's best to be cautious and keep your distance. Now, as promised, here's a quick tip for setting boundaries with someone who shows these behaviors. Be firm and clear about what you will and won't tolerate. For example, if a coworker keeps taking credit for your work, you could say, "I appreciate your interest in my work, but I'd prefer if you didn't take credit for it. It's important for me to be recognized for my contributions." Stick to your boundaries, even if they try to push back or manipulate you. Harmful people often test limits, but if you stay firm, they'll eventually learn that you won't put up with it. Setting boundaries is an important step toward protecting yourself and regaining control over your life. Thanks for sticking around. If you found this helpful, be sure to check out more of our content on dealing with difficult situations. Feel free to share your thoughts or questions in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more tips and advice. See you next time.